Hello everybody, Calamity here, and we have a new Imaginarium Theater at the start of a new month, right? So let's get to it, because I gotta explore the new areas some more. But let's look at our party setup. So the opening characters, or the trial ones we get, are Yaimiko, Kuki Shinobu, Ganyu, Layla, Mizuki, and Sucrose. So I am not a fan of them putting a standard character again in the like a 5-star standard character. Like, I know probably not everyone has her yet, but you know, it's still a 5-star. Or a standard character, I mean. I would prefer they put someone else. And then our other special guest stars are Nahida, uh, Jincho, and Gaming, and Nouvelette, if you have them. I really recommend Nouvelette for some of these problematic bosses if you do have some struggles with single target. But don't forget, you can always just invite your friends. Even for cryo units, don't forget your friends have Skirt. That's another really good one. Ryan Shogun, Varessa, all really good choices. If you're using Gaming, you can pair him up with Solali and Cloud Retainer, and that's going to be his best team. So you have a lot of options on what you can do there, outside of just the usual stuff. Now, let's go ahead and take a look-sees at our choices here. We have random Cryo Companion, early Skirt, that's really good. We got Superconduct. So the Superconduct here is actually really good. It decreases cryo and electro resistance and physical resistance, as long as you continue to apply it. Wow, they really want us to go Superconduct again. We're not gonna do the physical damage one. We'll do the cryo or electric one. I hope this is like a test for a future buff to Superconduct. And once again, level 3 doesn't hurt. We don't have any more points, so let's go ahead and begin. Name of the game is Superconduct, which is what we got, which is fine. We'll go ahead and work with that. I'm gonna use Ganyu, Sucrose, Yaimiko, and Layla. Let's save our Cookie Shinobu for when we get a Bloom team, a Hyper Bloom team. That'll help us with some of the easier stages. And obviously we want to save Skirt for the more problematic ones, and we can save Mizuki as well. So let's go ahead and use this team. We have a shielder for Ganyu, and I think that's good enough. Good AoE. Right, good damage. Go ahead and reapply. Oh. Wave. I honestly think it doesn't matter what reaction you gotta go for, as long as you get you got the right characters, right? Any of the reactions are strong. If we got the cryo animo or the electro animo, those are also strong as well. Sorry I wasn't really talking there. But hey, look, Fischl and Origin Cho. Those are both really good. I'm gonna pick Fischl first because once my Yaimiko is gone, I'm gonna need a replacement, right? So, go with the Mystery Cache. Guaranteed for a random companion, that's good. We need some more companions. Refund is also good. Escoffier, that's good for Skirt. We don't have enough for another random, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and go for another normal fight. And I'm pretty much just gonna use the same team, I feel like. Like, there's no reason to switch. But we definitely need to make sure we get more units after this. So we're gonna have to use these 4 and move on. Not even like animation canceling properly. We don't need to. Big AoE. You do want to make sure you kill these if you do pick the Dorito bot fight. Kill them a little fast, right? Because if they go invisible, waste a little bit of time, you might lose track of them. Shenhe is going to be really good for the Skark team. So yeah, we could go that, or we could get Sai for another healer as well. But we have Mizuki, so yeah, let's get Shenhe. We're getting like the perfect cryo team here. We can max out Superconduct. That sounds good to me, honestly, because now I don't have to worry about it. Let's do Electro. Sure. And then we have Random Companion. I could have gone for that Mystery Cache as well. There's Nahida. Beto. Well, I can grab Nahida. Don't have enough for anyone else. That's okay. We're gonna have to use Fischl here because we definitely want to bring Electro for the Terra Bloom, Jade Plume Terra Shroom. Quite annoying. Actually, we could also go Superconduct. Right? Kind of tear up this boss relatively fast. I might actually have to use my cryo team early. I don't know. I don't like we're chunking this boss though. Holy! Now for those of you that are rolling your eyes at me and going, well yeah, you're using skirt. Big deal. Again, I will reiterate, you can borrow someone's skirt. If you don't have any friends that have skirt, make some. Get on Discord, go on the forums. You're like, hey, anyone got skirt I can borrow for the Imaginarium Theater? Do it. It's not cheating, you know? Part of the game. You're inviting a friend's unit, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that are willing to share their units with you. Anywho, let's pick Ayaka. We can go for... Let's go for Cryo Swirl, sure. Don't have the Hyper Bloom team because I don't have, what's his name? It's gonna be a little awkward. I mean, I guess I could also use... This is gonna be a weird team mode. We're gonna try to make it work here. I'm actually really liking Imaginarium Theater a lot these days because this is what I wanted when I want like balance changes for the game in terms of combat. Like I do want more like I want better versions of reactions, not just the same stuff. It's really cool to see Superconduct not just be for physical damage DPS. Now you can do like some really cool cryo electro teams that you otherwise wouldn't have thought. Usually when you make these teams, you're planning to do it with a physical damage dealer, and we don't have to do that here. He really is just pumpy, easy mode. Remember, you don't have to... If your goal is just to wind down the clock, not beat it this time, because you're doing a defense mission, right? So. Oops, I totally whiffed that. That's a mini mistake there. Okay. There we go. And Mizuki again. I think we just use the same team, right? Maybe not official. We can just do this instead. Remember, we're doing that Superconduct. That's our damage. But also, the swirling. Oops. Stop the rotation a little bit, but it's okay. Got plenty of time to get to 24. Do a couple more enemies here. Because we're done, but we want that star. There we go. Perfect. Plenty of time too. Yeah, that's also why I like Imaginarium Theater again. It's just making you use teams you wouldn't even think about using. And making them actually useful and fun to play. Companion Invite. I feel like I've never seen this before. I want to save our flowers if we can though. I'm okay with this. Kaza is great. Alright, we got another cinematic or a climatic showdown, excuse me. And this time it's one of the most annoying bosses, so let's hopefully do better against it, because I did struggle against it on my first try through of this Imaginarium Theater, and we're gonna bring the whole group. Oh, he flew up. Remember, he didn't get the Superconduct buffs. Maybe you got the Animo and Cryo ones instead, but that one's gonna be good as well. Or if you got the Electro one Animo, that's also gonna be crazy as well. He's gonna split here. We're gonna look for the one with the aura. Where are you? There it is. Focus on the aura. There you go. Now we can focus the boss. And it's dead. Let's see done. Unfortunately, I mean, I am losing Skirk pretty early on. Grab the Hyzo. Grab more companions. Zarya sounds good. Oh, we don't have enough? Sorry. Let's go ahead and grab Animo and Cryo. Gonna be a good combo to also consider now. And for here, we can go ahead and just use some... This is fine, like, we got big numbers, right? I think the only reaction I haven't invested into is Electro Animo. So we could use Ayaka for this if we wanted to, but... not necessary. We can also just do this as well. Maybe healer just in case. Sorry. Probably not the most optimal rotation, right? I missed using Kaza, man. I've been stuck in only using melee characters for so long. Oh, this thing's spinning is stunning. Go. Nice and easy. Right, and Shogun, that's a good one. Now we could start investing into Electro Animo, and I think that's a good one. Honestly, they're all good. I have like 0 complaints. I wish I had more flowers. It's all good right there. We got a Magu Kenki to fight. And you know what's crazy about the Magu Kenki? It's a comment I got from one of you guys. One of you guys posted in the comments that you guys think the Magu Kenki is the hardest boss in the game. You know how crazy that sounds to me? Is he hard? Sure, he can be. But I honestly think compared to some of the other bosses in the game, he is super honest. And what I mean by honest is that you know what he's gonna do. A lot of his moves have huge windup. You have plenty of time to react to them. And there's no BS. Like a certain mechanical array we just got done fighting, so. I don't know, to me it's crazy that some people think he's a hard boss. Alright, we're gonna go with this team for the Magu Kinki. It's just... I want to save my Raiden Shogun for some of the easier fights, I guess, because she's just not as strong. But we'll go ahead and just use her. Magu Kinki has a long get-up time, which sucks. It's wasting our time. Now the fight can begin. Nobody's gonna do that slam down, right? Orin's actually really good for this fight because she can catch up when he dashes away. Really nice. Ooh, that was really close, I will admit. I'm hopefully your runs were a lot cleaner than mine. Let's get some companions. Oh, that's not gonna help me that much here, unfortunately. Another random companion? Beto? Could be useful. Let's go ahead and go for the wolves. So we can go ahead and use Raiden Shogun here. Don't want to use Ayaka. Might just have to use Beto here. It's a waste. Auto targeting keeps going for not the bounty, and that's very annoying. Okay. Still got time. We're chilling. Wrong auto target. Go for the wolves if you have the option to. It's only have to fight 2 of them. If you go for the Nalan beast, you gotta fight 5 of them. And that's just no good. Okay, we got Kaching. I'm trying to avoid the Yuli here because she's not gonna do much. I mean, we could go for... Let's see, who's left? Would a Jingcho help us out a lot against this boss? Maybe not. So let's go for this. This. So we have Ayaka, Raiden Shogun, Kazuha possibly as a team here. Like, we gotta go all out, right, with our damage. I think this is gonna be our ideal team. Let's give it a go. I didn't mean to do that? Okay, let's reset. I already messed up the rotation. And I missed. And hopefully it's good enough. Look at that damage. Do it again. Make sure we do big damage from Ayaka, big damage from Mind Shogun. Kind of waiting to see what the boss wants to do first. There we go, and this should be game. Alright, did it with Ayaka and Raiden Shogun. I combined my two DPSs there, and it worked. We'll take it. GG. Skip these credits. There you go, chat. There's my theater run with all of the flowers or whatever completed, and it was a doozy a little bit. I think the most annoying part was probably the mechanical array fight, because I'm sure y'all already know why that fight is so annoying, just because of the RNG and his attacks and stuff, just wasting your time. The Stellas, that's what they're called. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me on this Imaginarium Theater. Let me know how your runs go, if you guys had fun or not. Who did you use? But yeah, don't forget you can always borrow someone's Skirk or borrow someone's Raiden Shogun or Varesa, and it'll help you out a lot, and you'll basically get a free win or two if you do so. Especially if they're a whale, right? If you got a whale friend, they got a C6 something, might as well just, you know, skip the whole chamber for free, I guess, at that point. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more in the future. I don't think there's any new echoes, so I don't think I'll be making any this month. I'll double check. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. See you in the next video.